Hi there, my name is Colin Casey and I'm the Chief Product Officer for Objective Loon. Over the last 30 years, I've been many things, including a software engineer, a sales rep, and even a marketeer in the print industry. 18 years ago, I started Objective Loon in the UK and went on to run our European business before finally ending up here with the best job in the world. For the next 10 minutes or so, I want to demonstrate how Connect technology can improve the proof of delivery process. Hopefully, I can help you see how it can address 3 specific issues. The first is to eliminate paper processes because they're often the cause of many inefficiencies. The second is to accelerate processing by removing the bottlenecks associated with converting delivery note data into information that can be used in your system. The third is to improve the customer experience by showing real-time automated business communications. So if you're involved in any part of the delivery process where you need to obtain a proof of delivery to speed the process for invoicing, then this should be of interest to you. Okay, here you can see the proof of delivery process in a single slide. It actually involves 3 key users and 6 key steps, which might be a little hard to see. So let's break it down a bit. The 3 key users are the office user, the driver, and of course the customer. First, the office user will use their existing system to produce a delivery note by printing as normal. Connect will capture the print and provide a dashboard, but it will also notify the customer by creating and sending an email containing a link which will allow the user to view their own dashboard showing the status of their delivery. From the same original delivery note print, a mobile-friendly version will be created for the driver. The driver will download it and in doing so automatically confirm receipt within Connect, changing the delivery status which the customer will be able to see on their dashboard. Then the driver will travel to the customer to deliver the goods, to get a signature and to update the delivery information as required. The data from the delivery will be sent back to the office in real time, allowing the office user to take further action if required. At the same time, the customer will get a confirmation email containing a PDF version of the delivery note, including their signature. Hopefully all this makes sense, so let's get to the demo. Okay, like the presentation, we're going to look at the demo from 3 perspectives: the office user, the driver, and then the customer. We'll start with the office user, which is why you can see the spreadsheet. It's our line of business system. It could of course be any other line of business system, providing it can generate delivery notes. So first, I want to select 10 deliveries and print them. Next up, we'll need to look at the Connect dashboard. So here it is, and as you can see, it's automatically updated and you can see the deliveries that were scheduled. All of them are prepared for shipment, which tells me that the customer emails and driver delivery notes have been sent out. The office user can now monitor the dashboard to see what's happening in real time. But we don't have time to wait that long, so I'm going to speed it up to show what would normally take place throughout a typical day. The first thing to notice is the delivery location has changed to in transit. That tells me that the drivers have all downloaded their delivery notes successfully. So a little later, and now things are getting more interesting, we seem to have 3 items delivered. 1 complete, 1 that needs attention, and another that failed. As a person responsible for managing deliveries, I want to know more, and the good news is that I can look at all of the details by selecting any one of the jobs. So, looking at the one that was not delivered provides me with the notes from the driver at the bottom. I need to check the address and maybe even call the customer. Then, looking at the one that needs attention, I can see that we missed a specific product from the pallet and I had a broken item, so I need to contact a customer, apologise and plan another shipment. Before I do, I just want to look at a copy of the PDF that we automatically sent to the customer. And I can do that directly from the dashboard by selecting the PDF from the attachment section. The PDF layout has been designed to make it easy for the customer to read. The damaged item that was rejected is highlighted and the missing item is not ticked. Further down, I can see the annotated image and I can also see my signature and the delivery location. Wow, whilst I've been looking at all those issues, the rest of my deliveries seem to have been completed. Hang on, there's another delivery that needs attention. It's not on the main screen, but I can find it quickly by using the search feature and type in the word attention and then clicking the search button. Having dealt with my issues, I now want to search for my completed deliveries in order to export the details. I can do that in one go by clicking on the export button to create XML files, JSON files or CSV files, one of which can usually be imported by my line of business system. Anyway, that's it for the office user, so let's take a look at all of that from the driver's perspective. You may recall that the office user sent mobile versions of the delivery note to the driver by initiating a print from their line of business system. What you can see here is the driver's iPad, but it could be any iOS, Android or Windows 10 device. You can also see documents that have been downloaded by the driver, which means he or she can deliver the goods. As the goods are delivered, the driver will open the corresponding document to complete the details and obtain a signature. So let's take a look. First, we can see basic customer information. I can use the menu on the top right to navigate to the other sections. So let's jump to the delivery section. Here I can check the receive box to indicate the right number of items were delivered, or I could change the number to highlight any missing items. I'll tick all the boxes, but change the bottom 2 to a 1. In the defects section, I can add one or more entries to provide more information about any issues. One of the items here was damaged, so I need to select that item from my drop-down list, create a comment and then take a picture. To take a picture, I can use the camera icon, and when the image is inserted, I can also annotate it to show where the damage is. The status will be checked by the server and set automatically, but I can set it manually if necessary. Plus, I can add some notes for the office user. If I had help from another person, I can add them to my delivery team. I can set the time spent on this delivery job for everyone to aid in the creation of timesheets back at the office. Finally, the current date and GPS location are created after the customer signs the mobile device, leaving the driver to simply press the submit button to end the delivery. When the document is received by the server, the yellow triangle will change to a green box with a tick. Okay, let's switch to the customer's perspective, waiting patiently for an email to confirm that a recent order has been processed and will be delivered soon. Good, waiting's over, here it is, with a link to track my delivery. By clicking on the link, I can see my shipment is prepared but not yet on its way. We know that means the office user has started the delivery, but the driver hasn't downloaded it yet. Whether I click the link again or refresh the web page, I can monitor any changes. Right now, I can see that my order is on its way. After a while, the doorbell rings and the driver is here, so I check and sign for my goods. Almost immediately, the tracking information has been updated to confirm that my order has been delivered. I've also received a new email with confirmation of the delivery. It includes a PDF attachment with all the details along with my location and signature. This automated communication was triggered by the data received from the driver when the delivery was complete. So what you've been watching is one example of a proof of delivery process created with Connect technology. We created this demo to help you visualize and understand how we can help you solve 3 key issues: eliminating paper processes, accelerate processing, and improving the customer experience. So now I'm done, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this and hope you feel inspired to learn more. If you do, visit www.olconnect.com/proof of delivery.